Silent's been really fun recently. Hopefully we can have a sweet run here as well. Looking at this act this way, just like, why would you do that? So, something over here. If we're strong, we can maybe go this way and get 2 elites, and if not, we can get the double campfire to get strong enough for 1 elite at the end of the act. That seems pretty reasonable. If we're really strong, somehow we could go this way. But that's like, we have to get like a meat on the bone from one of these question marks, and we have to get a really good damage card, and maybe a damage potion as well. For like, we have to get a lot for that. But it's not impossible. It's good to note that that exists, even if it's unlikely that we'll be able to do it. Oh my god, 5-4, thank you for the 10,000 bits. That absolutely helps. That absolutely helps. Hey Sergeant Beatstick. Hey the Great Pickle. Hey Kath. Make this hollow. My rent as much as the mortgage in Seattle. My rent was less than my mortgage is now. Insurrectionist. Okay, Texas. I was in a pretty shitty apartment. Like, I'm very happy to be out of that apartment. But I'm not generally the sort of person who, like... I much prefer paying a significant mortgage payment every month to paying a lower rent payment every month, because the mortgage is actually going toward, like, actually owning a home, you know? Yeah, I think I can Onion Knight. I haven't done taxes as a homeowner yet, but I'm pretty sure that I get to claim everything that's on camera as a home office space, which there's a tax exemption for in Washington State at least, or maybe nationally, I know it worked in my apartment. So I have to decide between transforming 2 and upgrading a card on Silent. Sorry, I know I'm like talking a lot. I do enjoy talking. That's like why I'm a streamer. Let's transform 2! Well, he is flying an 8. My deck got better. My deck didn't get so much better that I want to do this yet. But it definitely got better. Malaise is good against Hexaghost. I just need something that deals damage, and Hexaghost will be an easy fight now. Probably like a deadly poison is the easiest way to do that. No, we are not Custard Lemon. Micro, hello, hey Kaltora. Put your most expensive items in frame. They're just like a very nice bed back there. Sure. And claim it as a home office if you use any of it for personal use. You know, when I started as a streamer, I was really careful about that. I was like, no, I can't use my work computer for gaming because it's part of my home office, and so that wouldn't be okay for the purposes of taxes. And then as I streamed more, I realized like there is no work-life separation in my existence. Every second of my life spent on my job. So actually, I mean, I'm exaggerating, but certainly like when I first found out about the home office exemption, I was like, oh, I can't play a video game off stream on my work computer because that would be for personal use. And then after like 5 years of streaming, I'm like, yeah, if I play a video game off stream, that is basically an extension of my job, actually. So I think like probably like 60% of my job takes place while the like stream is live, and then probably about 40% of it is while the stream is offline. Something like that. This is kind of damage for Hexaghost. It's kind of also not. I think it's very hard not to take a card that costs 1 and deals 12 on floor 1 of Silent though. I just don't really, I don't know, I don't love Blade Dance here. I can just hit this with a big malaise, and it goes to attacking for 3. I'm gonna take none. Genki, thanks for 23 months. There's no way I ever take damage with that line, is there? I don't know, there's not. It was like possible to play turn 2 of that fight differently, and I think it would have worked as well. And I think the way I played it looked a little weird, actually, but because I had to defend on my draw pile, there was no chance I could take damage doing it. Anyway, Blur Slice, Deadly Poison. I could take an upgraded Deadly Poison, sure. Hexaghost Doctorate. I kind of just want to remove a strike. Kind of feel like random cards aren't very good right now. I'll transform a strike. We're early enough that, like, there are some rares and things, right? Eviscerate's really interesting. Eviscerate's a very powerful damage card that does not really work with my other cards at the moment, although I have a Snecko potion. I'm gonna take the gold here and have to rest, unfortunately. Unless this heals me. Jorbs does not exactly heal you. 11 weakens to 7. No, 11 weakens to 8. Eleven does not weaken to 7. There's a tax exemption. Did I say thanks for the 23 months, JK? Oh. Anyway, there's a tax exemption for home improvements if you're taking care of older folks in the house, so you wanted to start a construction nursing home company. Like you flip homes and also elderly people in need of care live in the home while you're flipping it or something. I can't decide if that's diabolical or genius. Maybe like both. Maybe it's both. Can you flip the older people in need of care? Geriatric gymnastics. My grandfather in the later years of his life got really into jazzercise, which I think is similar. Oh fuck. Maybe I'm just dead. Like, I considered whether I had to rest first. I don't think I potioned this turn. There's no way I'm getting this. So the looter escapes with 40 gold, but I didn't die, which I'll take. Take those. Could have played Snecko Pot and sometimes I would have killed, but I think not nearly high enough of the time. Escape plan's good. I really need an acro. Acro would be very nice right now. But a rest. God. Do I, like, take this? I don't think I take this. Oh, I should probably take it. Oh, fuck me. The way this becomes good is if I get, like, an anchor, basically. If I get an anchor, then it regularly lets me carry block to turn 2, and anchor is a common relic. But I'm a long way away from generating a lot of block every turn. And even if I did get to a point where I generated a lot of block every turn, like, Blur is a card that exists and is uncommon, so it's not that hard to get one. At which point Calipers is no longer necessary. It's fairly I guess it's fairly likely to do something in the boss column against the heart. And so if my thinking is I don't want to take this because I don't want to have to skip to the Act 3 chest and miss a relic that would be good in the boss column against the heart, then I might as well just take this. Because this is like probably okay in those spots. I think so. Time I don't think it's the 23 months. This is certainly one of the relics inside the Spire. It sure is. How does mood affect my propensity to risk? What is risk in Slay the Spire? What do you think risk is in Slay the Spire? 15 weakens to 10. I guess there's not really any reason to care about melees because I have to play it for like more than 0. Keep the weak up. But it's just all gonna fall off when I split this next turn. Definitely better to do it next turn than this turn. I've never really understood exactly what people mean when they talk about risk in Slay the Spire. Because the only risky thing you really do is press the start run button, and after that, like every single time you make a decision, you should make the one that makes you most likely to win the run, and doing so is the less risky choice. So acrobatics has arrived, which is great with everything, and I will take it. Oh, it's a bit late. But I'm very happy to have a meat on the bone. Propensity to increase variance, i.e. clicking on the face trader button. That doesn't actually increase variance in Slay the Spire though. It changes your chance to win, either by making it higher or lower. That's all it does. Which way you misplay is the risk versus safe spectrum. It sounds like you've like made that up. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a real thing. It sounds like you have something in your head that you believe is like real, and obviously all people would experience it, but I don't know what it is. I don't sit trying to work out what to do next and think one path is riskier than the other while playing this game. I'm overkilling by 1 and it sucks because I'm underkilling this one by 1. It is what it is. I want to deal damage to this, I guess. AJWR. Clicking on Snake OI has variance, but does that meaningfully affect win percentage? In a game like Slay the Spire, variance is highest when your win rate is closest to 50% because of how binomial variance works. Because the only outcome of a Slay the Spire run is win or loss, right? And so the only way that variance can be a real thing is whether you win or lose. And something that is binomial, as in having 2 outcomes like that, is at its highest variance when your win rate is closest to 50%. So I guess when my win rate is lower than 50%, I try to increase variance, and when it's higher than 50%, I try to reduce variance. But I feel bad for saying that, because people are going to hear me say that and think that it means something very different from what it actually means. You do take into account variance in fights. That's variance in my health leaving the fight, which is not, like... If that's what we mean, then sure, but... The only reason I care about the variance in my health leaving a fight is how I think it affects my ability to win the run. Usually if you're talking about risk, it's about when you think that particular decision has potential to not pay off. But that's largely about how far you're looking, right, Merle? Because if you're saying, like, if I take these next 5 floors, they have a potential to not pay off, and so I'm going to call them risky, but then you take them anyway, what you're saying is you think they have less chance to not pay off than if you took the other floors. So you actually think they're less risky. Right? Like, or else you're misplaying. There isn't a reason to take those 5 floors if you think that they're going to be less likely to win the run than the other 5 floors. Was there overkill on one rat that was a mistake? I don't know, maybe there was. I didn't think there was. I'm not gonna go back and look at it now. I usually say, like, immediately dangerous. Or something like that, I think, when I'm talking about paths like that. You take those 5 floors if you think increasing the variance in your health is necessary to increase your win rate for whatever reason. Well, it's like the outcome of those 5 floors is going to kill you sometimes, but the outcome of the other 5 floors is going to kill you more than that. It's just going to kill you later in the run. It's just going to, like, kill you in the Act 3 boss gauntlet when you don't have enough relics and rares or whatever, because you took a less exciting path. Something like that. You never skip Mayhem. Beautiful burn melt. How much do I think luck matters in Slay the Spire? If I have a perfectly balanced deck, is it still possible to lose to the heart because of the unlucky draw? Some decks have literal 0% chance to lose. Some decks definitely have literal 0% chance to lose. I think it's also common to have decks which are like less than 1% likely to lose, and it really sucks when you lose with them. Maybe it's not more common. It does happen, though, that you have decks which are less than 1% chance to lose, and, like, you stop having meaningful ways to improve that, like, going into Act 3 or something already. It's just like, yeah, okay, I'm going to be somewhere between 99 and 100% to win this run, and then almost always you win, and sometimes, like, holy shit, that was the worst Act 4 I've ever had, and I'm dead. Those runs kind of, like, feel a little bit bad to play. I'm just trying to work out if I want to poison stab or not. I'm also enjoying chatting with you all about esoteric things, so I'm not focusing that much on the run, honestly. Poison stab is, like, okay against Hexaghost, but I imagine that with Acro I don't need it. Also, I upgraded my deadly poison. I think I'm good. I'd want to upgrade it, and I'd much rather just upgrade Acro. Festive Obeliscus, thanks for the 10 months! Alright, I want to Malaise fully here, I guess. Is that better than... I think so. Just draw Malaise. Sometimes you have a choice of a very predictable, slightly bad outcome versus a very unpredictable, better outcome that can lose the run considerable amounts of the time. Obviously, there's a right answer to what option is better for the run, but conservative players misplay by overestimating the higher variance option more often, and risk-taking players tend to misplay by picking the less predictable option. You just created 2 types of players, like, in your mind, and you're claiming that they clearly are real things, Mr. Macapala. I don't... Okay, but but they're not in my mind like that, so I can't really speak to you about them. Agent K, thanks for the 3 months. Sparky, thanks for the 63 months. I mean, is it better to deal 21 or deal 20 and have 1 energy next turn? It only matters if I draw Acro or Eviscerate. It matters if I draw Eviscerate. Out of like 11 cards, it's 2 hits. I could just deal 20, actually. Thanks for the 300 bits, Kirk! Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying those. Glad that YouTube can have that stuff. I do have to block a little bit to not die here, right? Oh, not really. Right, this is fine. Would you take the same pass in Ascension 1 versus Ascension 20? No, of course not. Different game. If you change the circumstances that you're in, you stop wanting to do the same thing. Do Voodoo. Burst? Okay. Voodoo seems good with Blade Dance and Eviscerate. I don't know. Burst seems like a good card. Duplication Potion's probably pretty good. Yeah, excellent. Excellent rewards. So Blade Dance deals 15. That's kind of rad. I wonder if I meant to play that malaise or not. Probably meant to play it. Sure doesn't seem like it matters. What's my favorite card? Probably the boot. The boot is pretty rad. I think I get to take a Piercing Wail here. I'm kind of bad at blocking. Piercing Wail helps with that. Blade Dance is now dealing 15, but I don't think that means I need to take it. I don't have incredible damage, but I think the way to get better damage is mostly to make it so I can play Eviscerate when I draw it, more so than to like put a Blade Dance in the deck. I'm going to get Kunai and Shuriken next act. That's pretty cool. I'm down. Base rate should deal 3 damage 7 times. Okay. Defend or Strike. Would I pick worse cards if I played Ascension 1, or would I still try my best? Historically, what's happened when I play Ascension 1 is that I've gotten very bored very quickly. And generally, if I'm bored, I stop trying to play particularly well. There are a lot of burns in my deck. 4, right? Thanks. This is kind of not cool. If I draw only burns this turn, I die. Okay. We survived. Energy potion, adrenaline. Very easy adrenaline. Energy potion versus fire potion. I guess we should think about boss relics I can get. I don't even, like, if I get pyramid, I think I'd still rather have fire potion. No, that's not true. If I get a fourth energy potion works nicely with malaise, I guess. Against birds. Against birds, I have blade dance. I also have meat on the bone. I think I keep fire potion for slavers. Why? I guess Philostan with Piercing Wail and Malaise is like kind of okay. Probably better than the other ones. Just barely. He's DMPZ, yeah. Go to a shop, go to 2 shops. Go this way. That also takes me to 2 shops. Okay. So if I go to this shop, I do have another shop later. Maybe my deck's good enough that I don't want 2 shops then? It gives me some option value, but it does lose me a floor. I probably don't want bites. I want Upgrade Strikes Defends. It might honestly be a card remove. I want a footwork. I want some better block. You can generally find that in stores. I don't know how much I want apparitions. I guess they're fine. It is birds. Surprising no one. I'm being fair and giving the enemy 1 strength to combat my 1 strength. Correct? Good to be fair. Are apparitions and meat on the bone synergy or anti-synergy? I think that they interact in a way that's a bit too complicated to call it either of those 2 things. Hold on, my brain is developing the response to your question. How do I say this? Apparitions are generally good if you take damage while you're setting up, which is problematic to your run. Meat on the bone generally makes that less likely, because if you take damage setting up, you can just heal it with meat on the bone. But I don't know if I'd say that that means they're anti-synergistic. Because apparitions also make your rests way worse, and meat on the bone is a lot better if you can't click the rest button to heal. I mean, not a lot better, a bit better. Prepared as a way to play Eviscerate, kinda into it. Would it have been better to Eviscerate and then Shiv instead of the other way around? Oh, maybe that's like 1 damage, but I don't think it's relevant. Was that 1 damage? I don't remember the turn. Was it going left or right? Let's go left with prepared. I think prepared's enough. Hello? Who's my favorite person in chat? Probably Queen Elizabeth. Nice. You think she's dead? That's hilarious. It's adorable, chat. Never change. I sure have 40 damage against enemies with 43 health. Fucking grim. They're just driving the queen's coffin around? Why? Why would you do that? God. Is Britain okay? Toothpick thanks to 9 months. There's a whole process when a monarch dies. You gotta take the corpse on tour. Does it perform anywhere? Is it hitting all of the concert venues that the Beatles played at? There's that blur that's kind of a thing with calipers, except I don't make any blocks, so it isn't. Sort of want this expertise. It's upgraded. How bad could it really be? Pretty bad. New Zealand got a public holiday for mourning the Queen. God, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well played. Well played. I don't remember the last time I had 2 bursts on my deck. Which is weird, because, like, it's not like I try not to take that card or something. Feels like it hasn't come up recently. You had that near infinite where I was able to burst the same burst on itself. Yes. Yeah, I had 1 burst in the same deck in that case. It was pretty cool. I haven't had 2 bursts in my deck because I haven't spent enough time with the game yet. Oh, I definitely have, like, in my life. Just not recently. I can't remember the last time I did. Not that I, like, remember everything, but I remember a decent amount. Deck feels like it needs an unceasing top, which makes me feel good about my choice to have an expertise in it. Another prepared? I was planning to upgrade the first one I took. Take another. Started to run with Silent, got Wraith Form from Meow, random rare card. Seems kind of hard to use in Act 1 because bosses always take more than 2 turns to kill. I think you're right that it is a little bit hard to use in Act 1, but I also think that if you, like, just try playing Act 1, it will be pretty obvious the right ways to use it. Which, I don't know if that's useful. I don't know if that response is useful. I think you're right that there aren't that many places where it's incredibly good, but I also think the places where it is good are, like, pretty obvious, actually. Like, it's pretty obvious when you should play it against Gremlin Nob, for example. Yes! Yes! Calibers! Block retained 1 per turn. 0.019. It's the dream. Then I immediately take 8. Nice. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have burst the prepared. I should have burst the prepared because I could draw Viscerate, and then it's quite likely it costs 0. Oh well, I've like put my health at basically the worst thing I could possibly put it at. That couldn't possibly be a problem right before an elite fight, right? When you gonna ring it? I think this is right. I think we just upgrade all the card draw. Could have maybe discarded expertise there. Am I ever playing this? Like, no, right? No way. Oh, fuck, this game's hard. I don't think I ever played a fund. When am I going to ring your doorbell? Right now. What do you think the chances that that worked for someone? How many people do you think have to watch this video for that to work for someone? 20,000? Well, Get Moya's here. There's a 50% chance that 2 people in chat with this many people share the same doorbell. I'm familiar with that study. Cynic. Weird antsy feeling where we can actually lose now. Don't worry. Losing is like significantly more fun than winning in this game. It's what they don't want you to know. Still chugging along, it seems. I did get a shuriken and an acro. Hello? Is there some reason to play this? I guess I can go prepare to eviscerate. Any cool animals this week? A cow, I guess? Cows are cool, right? Cows are sort of cool. None of this feels like it matters. Well-laid plans does tend to make Wraithform better, yeah. Oh, Shuriken proc just absolutely murdered my damage that turn. It's awkward. Missed burst plus expertise. Just unlucky. Just unlucky. Expertise has drawn cards for the first time ever. Well done, Expertise. Like a little bit of energy in the deck, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking an outmaneuver unupgraded. I don't think I quite want it that much. So, plus Strength Book of Stabbing, I have Malaise. Sneaky Strike's a little interesting. Usually is playable for 0. I don't think I want it. I think I've got enough stuff. There was an upgraded outmaneuver earlier. You are correct. Hey, Paper Crane is better than the other things. Upgrade Malaise now, maybe? Upgrading Burst is interesting. Upgrading Adrenaline is interesting too. Max HP book. I'm gonna have to play a lot of deadly poisons. I also got the bad question mark order of attacks. Wait a second, if I play Burst right now, it actually works, right? Because they changed it. This is the first time I've done it in a way that matters. Well, it like doesn't really work. Didn't quite do as much as I thought it might. Nice. A good escape plan hit. Any double links to the 15 months? Because I was playing an unupgraded first with it, I guess. Is that right? I guess so. I suppose so. Pho or ramen? I had ramen recently and it was very good. So I think my, like, sensitive to recent events answer is going to be ramen. That kind of wants to deflect, maybe? Or just more escape plans? 3 more escape plans? Keep playing Book of Stabbing. This one feels like it's, feels like I didn't win yet, but I'm pretty close. I need to get a bit better at blocking, maybe? Perhaps the way I do that is just go infinite. Now that I have a sundial. I got 20 card deck. Need some calculated gambles, maybe? Turns out Malaise is a pretty good card. Yeah. Yeah. You noticed that too, huh? I mean, I could take Pocket Watch, or I could just take Grand Finale. This is not a very good Pocket Watch. Especially with expertise, god. It's not very good. I might just save my 300 gold. Mgwat, thanks for the 17 months. You need Rushdown to go infinite, so I should take Prismatic Shard. Okay. What if I Prismatic Shard into Burning Pact? That would be obscene here. I do think Prismatic Shard probably wins. I might as well just not buy it and find a Tactician, though. Like, that seems easier. How do you make Grand Finale work? You just, like, have 0 cards in your draw pile and then you play it. It's not that hard. Like, it either does or it doesn't. I'm pretty comfortable winning a silent run from here with 454 gold. I'm gonna buy Pocket Watch. Fuck it. It's not a good turn for Pocket Watch. This is 33, plus 14 is 47. It's 10. Prismatic Shard would be good here. I'm sure it would. It often is. Fist bump and I like your stuff is nice, Mathematical Wolf. Come on, Pocket Watch, I believe in you. It has a bigger number than Sundial. That means it's good, right? Will I miss if I aggro here? How could you miss? Doesn't seem possible. I missed. I actually super missed. Okay. Six out of 66. Successfully put Sundial on the right number. Oddly Smoothstone's great tactician is perhaps run winning? I don't know. Ought to be close. I really want to just upgrade tactician here. 18 health's not much, but I have decent potions. If I upgrade tactician, it feels like I get to take Fusion Hammer maybe. Did I see Fusion Hammer yet? I don't think so. I wish I had a power to put in play. I guess Malaise is a power. Mr. Chachi, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Mr. Chachi. Laser Hair, thanks for the 11 months. Any calculated gambles in chat? Okay. I guess I could just play expertise now. Go next turn. Fine. Lucky. Should I be trying to stack a block? This won't attack me for much, right? How's that even attacking me? Look at that. Easy. Next turn's massive. Like, I just enjoy having a massive next turn here. Great, now what do I do? I'm gonna have 7 strength. This rate's hitting for 14, weakened to 10. Times 3. Tactician? Where? Astral Field links for 33 months. Imagine just dying to this. You're attacking for 16. I die. It's more likely than you think. You're getting Wizard. Is that bad? Looks like I win next turn. I guess the tricky thing here is winning with Sundial on 2. Sundial on 2. We did it. Pretty decent act 2, I would say. 1,000 cuts? Oh. Oh. Is it possible to not take that card? It's such a pretty card. It's so pretty. Is it necessary? Probably not. Does it cost 2? Yeah. Is my deck sort of struggling for energy still? Yeah. My deck plays cards, so there's some synergy. It's true. It is true. Imagine having a power in the deck. Yeah, I know. That just doesn't feel right. I'm wondering if I need it against Repto, maybe. I don't think so. Somewhere else I would need it. There are certainly a lot of turns where I'm happy to play it. Just like the dangerous turns in the run are the early turns of Act 4, and it doesn't feel like it does anything in those. Maybe later in the Time Eater fight is dangerous. I do have 1 malaise, but maybe it's worth it for... Yeah, maybe. I could see that. I think my deck will just get better at what it does to a point that this is unnecessary. About Doppelganger. Kind of anti-synergy with Pocket Watch, maybe. I think I'm good. This looks like a pretty easy cage. Snecko just absolutely murders this deck. And Wristblade doesn't do much. So a very easy cage, I think. Flying any better than defend? Questionable. Probably. Need a block card. T-Bone Shorty. There's an early shop here. And another one, and maybe another one. I do think card removes are very good right now, so shops seem good. It's a very, very optimistic Pocket Watch purchase that I've made. Yeah. Did I keep the receipt? Did not. Oh, maybe I should have just burst that. Probably. Shop receipt relic would actually be really good. I like the flavor of it. It's a cute idea. shop's kind of sweet. Kind of don't have enough money for it. I have exactly enough for bag of prep card remove. I think it's better to go membership card remove and take a bunch more shops and just get more card removes. If I bought 4 card removes, membership card is saving me how much? 275 gold? It's fucking pocket watch. Anyway, we just remove another defend and it's fine, I think. I like that fights give me gold guaranteed, but question marks can give me card removes. I like taking this question mark that can never be a shop, but this one can be a shop. This question mark's worth more than this one. Probably. What are my upgrades? Prepared? Probably. Something else? Don't know what. Madness any good? Think so? Flash of Steel any good? I can't block. What's the problem with Flash of Steel? I need to find an upgrade deflect. Yeah, I don't think I need Flash of Steel. Madness seems sweet. Taking escape plan and removing a skill is Jorbs falling off. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I had Acros still. Just kind of clicking random buttons here. I believe it's correct. Okay. Burst and Madness Plus seems like a fun bit of synergy. Doesn't even need to be Madness Plus, it can just be regular Madness. To be honest. Okay, Pocket Watch is right number right now. Fuck, I didn't realize I still had burst. Pocket is no longer the right number. It's okay. We just have to pick more cards now. Right number for pocket watch is 15. I say pocket watch or sundial. I have two ways of keeping time, huh? It's kind of cute. Just got into dentist school. That's cool. This is very cool. Like, I mean, like, I don't need it, right? I don't think I need it. I'm a little concerned about Time Eater fight. Maybe I should upgrade Eviscerate. How close am I to infinity? I think if you look up what infinity is, you'll find that you cannot be close to it. I don't actually know that. I'm not a mathematician. What the fuck is infinity? Messed up shit is what it is. You're gonna ban something from a school, like, I feel like that would be an obvious choice, but what do I know? Oh shit, I still had burst. Rad. Don't say that about chat headroll. It's not nice. Played it twice. Fuck yeah. What a great game. What a great day. Honestly, what a great day. Hey, maybe Asrak. Nemesis is dead. Ooh, potion belt, that's nice. Outmaneuver. I don't think I need that. Mawbank, no! Just gonna recall. It feels like Malaise is an okay choice, but I'd legitimately upgrade a Deflect here. I'm about to have a bunch of wounds in my deck if I let this happen. Maybe that's okay. Feels probably okay. Would I take a second Tactician? Are you fucking kidding me? Yes. Yes, I would. Is this a real question? It's a lot of damage. What, from me or the Reptimancer? about 1,000 cuts now. Well, yeah, I mean, we can watch this turn, and you can decide at the end of it whether I need 1,000 cuts or not. With 2 wounds in the deck as well. Encouraging. I would prefer if you didn't ask whether I needed Pocket Watch or not at the end of this turn. That would be my preference. Is this good against Time Eater? Why did I pick Pocket Watch? Because, like, drawing 3 more cards on a turn. I mean, I drew 3 cards at the start of this turn, right? Perhaps it wasn't necessary, but I did. Whisper, thanks for the 44 months. If I do these 2, I'll have enough gold for a potion. Upgrade pot actually seems okay. Upgrading the escape plan seems pretty good. Alter, thanks for 37 months. If I go this way, I can get Mind Bloom, though. It's kind of sweet. Thank you, May. Mind Bloom is an out with bandages? I don't think I need an out. I think this kills the heart already. I might be wrong. Against the heart, obviously I have to actually play my block cards, but like, I'm allowed to do that. Let's do this, it's more fun. Could give away Malaise and then I'd actually be dead to Time Eater. Could give away Eviscerate and then I wouldn't deal damage anymore. That doesn't sound good, Sam. Can give away Flying Knee, and that way I gain 5 health, and also I have 1 less attack on the deck to stop Escape Plan from working, which seems kind of relevant. Non-upgraded Prepared is doing fine. That is not the card that I want to remove. Sorry. I was laughing at a joke I made in my head, but I don't feel like saying it out loud because it would be too much work. It was a funny joke. It was a good joke. Yeah, you're right. How did you know? I was gonna say that as a streamer, you like regularly forget what you said 30 seconds ago because you're just like talking. And I'm focused on the gameplay, right? So I'm like really just talking a lot of the time. And so as a streamer, you try to do yes and for jokes, but like a lot of the time it's yes and what did I just say? I often feel like someone in chat is like bouncing off one of the jokes that I just made and I have no fucking clue what joke it was. Just like you're just saying something bizarre. You sound like a crazy person. You sound like a... I don't know. You sound like a person who is not connected with my reality. It's actually just how chat is. Well, that's the other thing. Have I ever won with no attacks in a deck? Sure, why not? Why wouldn't I have? You try to yes and streamers by putting some context about what they said in your message. Yeah, that helps. That's helpful. That's a good idea. I will take another aggro. I'm not going to not take another aggro. I am a bit concerned about Time Eater. Time Eater and the Heart. I think Survivor upgrade might be really good here. God, it only blocks 2 more. Can I afford Kunai with membership card? Probably close. Neutralize for paper crane after the split. It's fine, I can play neutralize like 7 times a turn, even against Time Eater. Believe it or not. It's just true, okay? Just trust me. This should be like a turn 1 kill or something, I think. Probably. Currently got 1 more double. This one. Gotta find a burst. Find a burst. Gotta find a burst. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Think about it though, how sick is Caliper is going to be for like 1 turn in this round. Yep. I'm certainly going to stack a lot of block on turn 1 of the Heart fight. I think... Yeah, no, that's it. Unlucky. Akawatch has drawn 15 cards so far, so it was like buying 5 draw potions, which is... that's how much 5 draw potions cost, I don't know. It's not exactly like drawing 5 draw potions. You're talking to you there, man. Oh, Kablimo. I mean, I could stop. I could stop any moment I wanted. Believe me. Okay, Donu Decker weren't too bad. Fuck! Oh, that's rude. Meter, why? Could have been friends. That's the hardest part of this for me. Fucking time meter. These are only hitting half the time. Stop it! Please! Do your multi-attack. Stupid slug. Gintonic, thanks for 26 months. Thank you. Ow. Stupid, sexy time eater. I don't know if I have enough here. We'll see. I have potion. Very bad at walking. Rude. Five times 3. This is getting dangerous. Alright, I have 4 strength. I can do some calipers stuff this turn, hopefully. And play a piercing well. That was my big plan. Then I might have to upgrade pot neutralize. I think maybe I just upgrade pot right now. It's kind of a decent upgrade pot. First to defend plus. Just this. A little bit better. Okay. Is Time Eater generally the hardest Act 3 boss? I mean, it depends. Time Eater obviously is a little bit more unique for a deck like this one to fight against. I don't know if it's true that Time Eater is hardest overall. First plus, 2 deadly poisons, 2 survivors. Defend and an escape plan? Just Jake. I don't think Donu Deka tends to challenge you in a way that's particularly unique. If your deck can kill other things, it can usually also kill Donu Deka. Not always. Getting them. I wouldn't tend to trust statistics about Slay the Spire. Thing about statistics about how people have performed at Slay the Spire that you have to keep in mind is that the people who are being measured do things like make tier lists saying that Streamline is an S- card and that Wraith form is C tier. Once you realize that, you can be like, huh, maybe it doesn't really matter how they've performed, maybe that has nothing to do with the game. Alright, I did it, I beat Time Eater. Put Sundial on 2. Oh, Streamline's only A-. Okay, my bad. I thought it was S tier. We have 3 people working on Slay the Spire AIs. Any bets on how many actually get to training? I do not think this game is well suited to AI work, but I mean, you know, whatever. There are more than 3 people working on it, too. You have some survivorship bias in that assessment. I probably gotten like 20 people reaching out to me about Slay the Spire AI stuff over the last couple of years. I'd be such a good controversy streamer. Why am I hiding my light behind tact and subtweets? Don't know. Maybe the world just doesn't deserve me. Those potions would be good. I've definitely paid a lot for the pocket watch. It also definitely beat Time Eater for me. I have another burst, yeah. No. But it doesn't matter. The problem with controversy is people like start yelling at each other. It's just way too much work. No one wants to put up with that shit. Ooh, I almost fizzled there. I have not been like really prioritizing clicking the right cards to keep the infinite going. It's probably not actually an infinite. Probably possible for me to fizzle, just like for real. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. The whale said it's your turn to play a card. Sorry. Can't hear the whale from here. The thing about controversy streams is you want someone very smart and cynical creating it because the insight will be hilarious and mean, but smart, cynical people usually find the most engaging use of their time is not insulting other people. It's a real shame. You telling me I'm smart and cynical? What a nice thing to say to someone. The problem with playing 87 cards this turn, 95 cards this turn, is that I only have 96 block and the beat of death hits for 2 per card. That's my problem. This is the current issue. Getting tough bandages would probably help, yeah. I've definitely heard worse ideas. What about the specimen? Is that good? Shit. Like, I'm either block positive turn 1 or I'm not, basically. If I'm not block positive turn 1, then like turn 2 happens where I'm frail and I just die. So, I don't know, let's find out if I'm block positive, I guess. I guess I could wait. With a big enough malaise, I can wait, actually, quite a few turns. Huh. It feels like I have to think about that. Not being able to upgrade Survivor and Defend is a problem, but I feel like that was probably important for beating Time Eater. Duplication pot's probably on Madness, actually. Unless it's on Malaise this turn. Yeah, you can set up Pocket Watch Ubla. I wouldn't recommend it. But theoretically, Perfect Slay the Spire player would set up Pocket Watch on every turn of this fight as I go infinite. Which again, I wouldn't recommend. Just trying to work out if I play Defend or like what the fuck is happening. That doesn't seem like it can block. I think I'll save it for a burst. We should have burst escape plan. Okay, suddenly I have a lot of energy. Here we go, I guess. I'm going to need that Survivor. Okay, burst escape plan and Survivor. I have to burst Madness. Probably. Maybe for right now I just play Survivor. I burst Adrenaline. Get this turn going before I start worrying about that stuff. Wait, I could just burst Madness now, actually. Survivor is a good one to have costing 0, right? I'm gonna have to play that every time I draw it, possibly twice. What did I do? There's no way that floor 1 Jorworm is more complicated than chess. Slay the Spire reaches more possible positions than there are in the universe on floor 0 at the Whale, PJ McMahon. And then like the other 57 floors exist. look up how many ways there are to shuffle a 40 card deck, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Feels like I should double play Survivor here, so it's in my next draw cycle. I think I want to play Malaise for 0, so I don't draw it anymore, which is weird. What if I just fizzle right now? That would be bad. It does feel very weird to play Malaise for 0 against the heart. This would be really easy to work out if I was okay with just like opening a different game and consoling this deck in and playing it and seeing what it did. It would be a lot easier to do it that way than to actually try to calculate it all. The thing about Slay the Spire in comparison to chess is that there is a much higher percentage of decisions that is easy for humans to filter out trivially. This means that it can have way more possibilities while still being somewhat possible to handle for humans, but is quite problematic for computers. Would I consider doing this after the run? Well, if I play the run, then I will have already done it. Right? I think we go for it. I think we go for it. Why not? Why not have some fun? Okay, I have a Piercing Whale to get on my deck as well. So this is like kind of like what I was hoping for, and so we're kind of doing okay, I guess, maybe. Get the Adrenalines out of the deck. Hey, Big Z. A decent time to play Escape Plan. Just get rid of this. Does Burst Adrenaline overdraw? 7. No, it perfectly fills my hand. And then I play this twice. Now we see if this goes up or down. The block number, I mean. Am I playing defend? I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I cannot do that. Time to play Eviscerates or not? I need to make space on hand, right? Probably not until after I draw, though. It looks like the block number is going up, right? And I might be infinite? Maybe? It's definitely possible. Sundial's at 2. I have a Tactician in my draw pile. Am I trying to burst escape plan? I'm definitely trying to reshuffle escape plan. Is burst actually helping? Or should I not be playing it? I wonder. I have the taste of a musician, do I play? I have the taste of a musician, do I play, practice, or perform? Sure. It would suck to acro twice here and miss the tactician on reshuffle, which I would have done. Do this. I need to make space in hand for acro anyway, so I might as well eviscerate. I've dealt 4 damage already, and this would be like a lot more. I don't have to make space in hand for acro actually. I don't know, I was just miscounting. Energy's going up. Maybe. Might be going up. Fuck me. Okay. Escape plan seems fine. Survivor's fine. Acro plus. Don't need any of these cards in the next draw pile. Is this okay? I think so. And I'd rather not play prepared. These always hit. Let's burst them then. Tactician tried very hard to skip that draw pile, but failed. We play Survivor. Don't need to play Eviscerate again. My block's definitely going up. I didn't Duplication Potion Madness. That would have been a nice thing to do. Okay. There's a Tactician in the last 4 cards. Survivor's in my hand. This always hits again. Let's burst it again. Kinda running out of acros. What is the infinite here? You're currently watching it. is happening before your eyes. Doesn't always hit here. Can probably still burst it. It seems like as long as I discard Tactician every cycle, I'm fine. So I can probably chill out a little bit. Yeah, this turn goes for a long time. This turn definitely goes for a long time. I need like at least 300 block, I think. Because this is the best that my deck can make block for the entire fight. Because I get frailed and I have a bunch of statuses put in my deck, so like I might as well make all the block I need this fight right now. Well, those songs, thanks for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Seems very variable how much block I get per cycle. How many escape plans do I play? Do they hit? This would be a reasonable moment to, like, just console that you won. It seems very reasonable right now. Why didn't I burst that? Your choice. Heart might run out of time and have a heart attack. What? No time stuff anymore. I already had to fight Time Eater. I deserve a break. Why not stack poison? Well, it costs an energy and a card. And 2 damage from the Beat of Death. much block am I going for? At least 300. Once I get to 300, I'll probably just start clicking buttons and try to get it higher for a while. And then the run will be over. Trying to think the 19 months. I'm sort of starting to just click cards now, actually. Oh, I just did a reshuffle without Survivor. That's interesting. Eric thanks to the 43 months. Yeah, I think when I start playing random cards, the speed at which this infinite stops working as well is quite noticeable. Okay, so I have to play these. Keep bursting escape plans, discarding tactician, bursting survivor, and I should be fine. It's on average energy positive, but it's random, so it will eventually fail with probability 1. Not sure that's true. Do I have enough bricks? I think with proper play it probably never fails. Like there needs to be some order of cards that would fail for it to fail. I'm not sure that exists. I don't have to stack poison because I have infinite strength, by the way. In my mind, that's why I'm not stacking poison. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it is what it is. Symmetric random walk always goes back to 0, but this doesn't seem quite symmetric. Yeah, this isn't a symmetric random walk. It's not what it is. It is not the thing it is why it isn't acting like it is that thing. Whoops. Just fucked up my tactician. Oh, it's okay, actually, I can do this. God damn. God damn, it feels good to have taken calipers out of that chest. I think without calipers, I'm just dead here. So that's kind of cool. Maybe I survive. Maybe I have to go to like 200 strength, so one attack deals damage and then survive with melees. I could probably have done that though. No weird. You can burst. Could be a 3-turn heart kill. Could or will? Alright, I'll do it for that. That's fine. We'll start playing Deadly Poison. Is this turn 1? It is. That's not the card I thought I was clicking on. That was kind of terrifying. Maybe I should have just pretended at all moments that I was very confident that I was block positive and infinite. I was like mostly confident. You remember when the turn started? How old are you? Damn. It's crazy to think that, like, I've been streaming for so long that there are people in the chat who have been watching since the start of this turn. Can I warn you before I hit end turn? Sure. Would you like the warning to be like close to when I end turn, or just warn you now? I'm gonna press end turn when poison reaches 200. The Unix paradigm. If you don't think it's valuable to know that I've played 389 cards this turn, I don't know what to tell you. How would I know if I didn't have Pocket Watch? Would you be counting? Maybe if Twitch chat would actually like pull their weight around here, I wouldn't have needed to. Oh, you would be counting? Oh, okay, I take it back. That was very cruel of me then. It's a decent screenshot moment. You need to like circle Pocket Watch calipers and the poison number on the heart, probably. And my block total. You gotta circle things for people on the internet, otherwise they don't know what they are. Draw with a marker the poison on the heart going over like parts of the Midwest. Was it Louisiana? I don't remember what it was. Fucking guy. Would you like me to keep going and make the number higher, or? If I could overflow it, please? What if I overflowed Pocket Watch? Alright, this is the end of my turn. We did it. We did it, chat. What a turn. Shuriken at 2. Okay, that's fine. Sundial at 1? Yeah, but it'll go to 2 by the end of the fight. GG? Pocket Watch draws another 3 cards. It's an interesting run. Was there a part of that run that was difficult? I don't think so. Act 2, we just like walked through all the elites. It was basically over when I picked up Meat on the Bone, probably. Meat on the Bone's kinda good.